Hey YouTube gang, welcome back for another one. I gotta ask you, what crazy things is Kubey doing these days? Kubey knife, that is. This is the Kubey KB275 10. Let's call it the KB275B. They've gone alien on us this time, I swear. This is an unboxing of sorts, but I cheated, and the proverbial cat is already out of the box. I may have fooled myself here because these boxes, all right, I'm gonna have to boost it out of here. Oh, there we go. Damn, it's a tight fit. Gotta lube that cover. We're getting there. Okay. Should have just taken it out of the box off camera. Well, I already cut the plastic. So here we go. Ready? 2 silica pouches later. That's only the half of it, as they say. Let's unsheath this monster. Bring you back a little. Not that far. Ready? Oh yeah. There she be. What on earth is this? What could we call this other than a fantasy knife? The Kubey, without a name, but just a number. The Kubey Doo, KB like boy, 275B. Got some other numbers on the bottom of the box. And say tan sandblast. Actually, it is not. It's maybe a sandblasted handle. It is a weird G10, kind of a strange tan and purplish brown G10, striped. It has got a massive finger hole choil, for lack of a better term. It's got the Kubey emblem here on the side. Best of all, the darn thing cost, I think, only around 60, 65 bucks on Amazon. Made out of D2. And I would say, you know, maybe later on I'll find out that somebody well-known designed this, because it does look like some of the more organic designs out there, shall we say, from, I believe, Mr. Grabarski. I'm not going to say it's his. And, well, it's a fixed blade, and I don't normally do fixed blades, but I'll have a few reviews coming up with fixed blades in the near future. Some pocketable fixed blades. This is not one. And why is that? That is because it is a long one. Dropped half the box on the floor. Seems like once we get a little bigger than folders, we run out of room here. So we've got an overall length of 10 1/4 inches. We have a cutting edge, we'll start with that, of 3 3/4. I don't know where you want to end the blade. Let's end it at the end of the round finger choil. We're just shy of 5 inches, 4 7/8. We have D2 blade stock. That is how thick? 4.7 millimeters, 5 millimeters. We're going to call it 5 millimeters, folks. This is probably the best place to grab a reading. Come on. We're going to call it 5. It's jumping around on me. 5 millimeter blade stock. So, pretty heavy duty, even for a fixed blade. Been playing around with it a little bit, and we've got a few possible positions. That was my chair. Just got back from a road trip, so haven't quite got my land legs back again. That's my excuse. So it's actually pretty comfortable to hold. We can get back here in a conventional grip and have this nasty little pointy pommel that could be used for glass breaking or other breaking. Got a place for the thumb. No, well, yeah, I was going to say no jimping, but no. There's some polished jimping here that doesn't do really a whole lot of good. It's more for looks, I would say. We got 2 rivets, and they look like, yeah, they're Torx, I think. Yeah, they're Torx. On the largest side, maybe T10, not sure. So it looks like the handles come off. What do we got for weight? Can I get my scale without knocking something else over? We shall see. Oh yeah, we got a scale. This time it's zeroed out. I didn't do that on a recent review. $7.840 ounces. 7.840. So feels a little heavier than it really is. It's not I would say it's light to average for this size fixed blade. Came with a very nicely made Kydex sheath of a very decent gauge and a tech lock or tech lock type lock for the belt or backpack, or I don't know where you're going to bring this thing. And they did a good job with the fit. Very tight. Almost no rattle. You can thumb it off very easily. So good job on the sheath, Kubey. I'd like to see him make something maybe a little more on the practical side with this kind of a setup. So, as I was saying, it's got a pretty comfortable grip because your little finger naturally kind of rests in this taper. Index finger, no matter how large yours is going to fit there, and the thumb rests there. So, quite naturally, if you want, you can lock your index finger in and also put your thumb there. In that case, middle finger and the rest of the fingers go there. Gives you kind of a saber across palm grip. Good for poking. I don't know what kind of working knife this would be, or how we would choke up. You possibly could. But you know, this is just one of those crazy things that probably doesn't have a purpose. It's very, shall we say, fanciful, fantasy. I believe that was the intention. It looks part like a leaf and part like maybe parts of insects. This is just a fun review. Got that in kind of on a whimsy. Budget level pricing, but very nice finish on it. Classy looking showpiece. You might want to carry it. Who knows? But there we go. That's my review on the Kubey. Got to get the name again. KB275 fixed blade fantasy knife. If you like this, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you again shortly.